Listen to these three things that you will have to do before you buy that land. These three things are very, very important. If you are planning to buy a land in Nigeria, especially for the people living in diaspora, there are a lot of problems going on in the real estate industry in Nigeria. A whole lot of problems going on in the real estate in this country. One of it is that so many people are being duped for no just reasons. So many people are giving out their money and they're not getting value for their money. So one is that the first thing you should have to do if you want to buy a land is to check out the property. Check out the property. Do your due diligence. If you have to go or send somebody to buy that land to help you, ask for community, ask for C of O, ask deed of agreement, ask for all of these things. Then the second thing you have to do is take it to the registry. In Lagos it's called Alausa. In different states it's called different things, but take it to the registry and check if the real owners are actually the real owners. Go with a lawyer. First of all, you have a lawyer. Go with a lawyer. Let them check in the registry if the people that are claiming to have that land, to own that land, are actually the real owners. Because the problem we have in Nigeria is so many people are reselling lands that have been sold before. So many people are reselling lands. A lot of real estate companies are giving out selling lands without allocating lands. So many people, their lands have not been allocated to them for more than 3 years, 2 years, and most of them have paid in full. So some of the real estate, what they do is that they don't have up to 50 plots, but they can sell up the 50 plots and still be collecting money in such a way that what they do is that they will collect the money. If you continue to give them trouble, they will decide to pay you back the money, but they will collect their own commission. I don't know, there are so many things in the real estate. I'm not a real estate guru, but one thing I know for sure is that I have bought land for people. I have bought land for people, and I know there is trouble in Nigeria, especially in the real estate company. Verify the name, verify the real estate. Go back and check previous histories. Go for what's it called, reviews on people's reviews about the company. Go and check reviews. So, and if you are buying land in the eastern part of Nigeria, one of the things you should have to check, because I have one of my clients that bought a land that was dedicated Anna dedicated to Alosi. Emana Alalosi and Agol Alosi, a deity, and Agol Alosi, a deity dedicated to a deity. It's possible, you can see it, but if you are not there, people can sell off that land for you. And if you start asking questions, by the time you start asking questions, it's late. You have paid them your money, and by men looking at it, you will not know it's a land dedicated to anything. It's when you do your inquiries, when you ask questions, ask elders in the community, especially for land, communal lands. Make sure you ask questions. So if not, they will give you a land that is dedicated to one deity or so. And one thing is that they will tell you, once you want to start building in that land, they will not tell you what to do to appease the gods of the land. And many people will not want to do it. So many people will be against their faith, will be against their culture and other things. So what will you do? You will abandon the land and start looking for another land. So the best thing for you to do is to do your due diligence. Take time before you buy that land. Unless you know the land, unless you are sure. There are so many good real estate companies in Nigeria. In Anambra State that I am staying, in Anambra State, there are wonderful real estate companies, and there are dubious ones that they can sell a communal land that is in trouble. Yeah, land where the land and they can sell it to you, sell it off to you, and run away because of sweet mouth. one of the things in the real estate in will sweet matter, and will on they can sell off anything. Is that one of the training they get? So if you want to buy land for your building, one is that make sure you buy land in a good area. It's very, very important. Make sure you buy land in a good area. Very good area. Forget, unless you want to do land banking. Land banking, you can go further inside because you are budgeting 10 years, 15 years from now, 8 years from now. But if you are planning on a house to build in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 1 year, buy a land that is in a build-up area. Forget the land of 4 million, 3 million. Land where you get 3 million now will be in the bush in Anambra State. Unless in your village you can get. But in my own village, which is in Nnewi, you can't get a land of 3 million anywhere. Where I'm staying in Oka, you can't get any land of 3 million anywhere. You can't get any land of 4 million. Even to see a land of 5-6 million in a built area. I'm not talking about the bush. So why, if you want to buy land, bring out the money, at least 10 million, 15 million, and buy in a built up area. It's very, very important. But one of the reasons why I'm here is to avoid wayo. The wayo kanku Nigeria. I have seen people cry. I have seen people lose their lands. I've seen people who bought land, no allocation. I've seen people who bought land, where they bought land, development will not enter there in the next 30 years. And they bought it at a very costly rate. So those things is what you can avoid if you do your due diligence. You give your brother money, buy a good land for me, they will buy rubbish. You give your friend money, buy a good land for me, they will buy rubbish. You give a trusted agent money to buy land for you, they will buy rubbish. So what will you now do? There is no other thing than to pray. Ask God for mercy. If you want to buy land, take your time. Because there are fake documents. There are people that have printed fake documents waiting for people that will come. They will show you the fake documents and it will look like original. Before you know it, you have sent money. And if the land is 10 million, you say, let me send 5 million, I'll pay later. At that time, they will disappear. You will not see them again. So to avoid that, if you are in Anambra State, if you want to get a good land, you can easily DM me. I will send you the real estate company I have been buying from, and you will deal with them. I'm not a land seller, but I've helped people buy land. A lot of people buy land. If you're in Anambra State and you want a good land, just let me know. I will link you up with the people that will send good land for you. With my reputation at stake, I will send you. If you want me to buy for you, I'll buy for you a good land. So I am not saying I will buy the land for you. I am saying that if you need a good land, you have to plan, especially in the southeast. Plan very well. Do your research, due diligence, C of O, deed of agreement. All these things, make sure they are available before you pay. Make sure they are available.